Is it possible to have Nigerian food without crayfish, palm oil, and pepper? What would it be? Delicious to me. I've lived here for 10 years, and I'm a very adventurous person with food, except for squishy things that don't break up in my mouth and you have to swallow them whole. That I'm not okay with. Other than that, I'm very open and adventurous. So when I got to Nigeria, I was like, show me Nigerian food. And I swear to gosh, I had suya with kule kule, which I love, but it's so spicy. It burns my mouth, my throat, my esophagus, and it burns other things too, if you know what I mean. And I know you know what I mean. So then I was like, okay, well, how about some fish? Fish was okay. It was on fire, hot, spicy, way too hot, but it tasted like fish. So then I was like, what is this jollof rice that everyone's talking about? It looks delicious. Little pieces of vegetables mixed up in rice. And when I put it in my mouth, there's some kind of smoky taste to it. Apparently it's palm oil. I don't know. But I don't get what that smoky, fire-burning taste is. And then sometimes it kind of has like a bit of a fishy taste, but apparently no one puts crayfish in jollof rice. But why does it taste different? It doesn't just taste like rice with vegetables. When I saw okra stew, I was like, we have the same thing. In the Middle East, we've got something called bamia, which is okra in a tomato sauce. So that's what we call stew. Okra, tomato sauce, little cubes of meat or chicken. That for us is a stew. Now, I understood that that is a soup for Nigerians. So your soup is my stew. When I saw okra soup stew, I thought it was going to be delicious. And so I was like, oh, please, can I have some okra soup? It was pepe and fishy. Why? It's okra. It's soup. Why does it have the taste of fish? After 10 years of trying to find Nigerian food that I actually not only just can handle, but I love, finally, my friend promised me, like everybody else, there's no crayfish in that. Don't worry, I'll make it for you. Even that's what snail. That snail that you guys eat. Oh, snail is so tough. I can barely chew it. It's just like, you've never had good snail. You should come to my house and have snail. I've been to people's houses. I've had very tough snail. I don't understand. Everybody keeps telling me that their food is different from what my experience has been. My friend challenged me and made me okra soup stew. And she made it, and I made it with rice. She made it with no pepe, even though I think I could have handled just half of one of those round pepes. I think I could have, because she put a whole one in hers, and she put crayfish. And yes, it was extremely tasty, very full of flavor. It made my soup taste a lot more bland, but I loved it. There was no palm oil that goes in that one, so there was no burny kind of musky taste. She didn't put crayfish in mine, and she must have put 0 pepper or maybe half of one of those round small peppers. I couldn't believe my mouth. After 10 years, I finally had a stew that tasted exactly the way it looked. You might not like my version of the soup, but I loved it. You know what she also made me? What did you guys call it? You call it a tomato stew, but to me, it's a tomato sauce that I would eat with noodles, like spaghetti. She made me a tomato stew with very little pepper, and of course there's no palm oil in that, and there's no crayfish, and it was deliciose. A little bit of meat, some tomatoes. How can you go wrong? So it's taken me 10 years to finally have my first proper meal of Nigerian food. Now I know this is going to get people going crazy because I've seen people jackpot from Niger and literally come back because they can't find Nigerian food the way they make it at home. I've also seen oyubos who have been here since their grandfather's 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 birth, like 6th generation Oyibos. And if you tell them, let's go for Oyibo food, when they want Nigerian food, you cannot even dissuade them with the sweetest Oyibo food on the planet. If they want Nigerian food, they need Nigerian food. So there's something about Nigerian food that is literally like a warm hug from the inside of your belly. And I have been wanting to experience that same euphoria that Nigerians experience. And it's taken me this long to finally say, I had an okra soup that was delicious. If you like this, if you were offended by this, you better like and subscribe. Anyhow, thanks for watching. My name's Susan Ilian.